It just went boom, Mama Pat. Good morning, everybody. Mama Pat and I are here. It is Diamond Boutique Day, and looky, all the gentlemen that are out there today. Hi, guys. So happy to have you with us. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a fun day. I'm finally feeling better, although I still kind of have that sexy voice going on, so I'm happy about that.
Good to you.
You never really got sick like I did. I mean, you are strong like bull. You really are. She really is. But anyway, we're going to be talking diamonds. We're going to be unpacking some of the info that we learned at JCK. There's just a whole lot of goodies, including clearance items, which are phenomenal buys. Items that you're going to be seeing, we're airing primarily on QVC2. And I got to tell you what, that place is a treasure trove for the bargainista. Oh, they'll take bestsellers that have maybe a half a dozen or a dozen pieces and they sell them there. They'll take one of a kind pieces, retiring pieces, and just drop the bottom out of them. I mean, it's nuts. So I hope you can settle back and relax a little bit. Mom said you guys were talking amongst yourselves earlier. She mentioned that Jerry is out there. Hey, Jerry. Rob, it's Rob, right, from Pittsburgh? Yep, Rob is here with us. Rick Flynn is here, and of course, the usual suspects. So anyway, so glad you guys are out there. I know a lot of people are watching and not posting, and that's cool too. Maybe you're watching it in replay and you can't post. Darn it, we don't get to say hello in person, but if you come for the live show on Wednesdays, we will. We are free. Yes, we are free here in the USA and free on YouTube. So if you wouldn't mind, if you haven't done so already, and I think all of these guys have, but if you'd subscribe, that would be of great assistance because it just helps us so much. You'll get a reminder if you hit the reminder so that we don't have to go through hundreds of invitations every week. So if you wouldn't mind, you'll still get invited, of course. You'll get it through an email, which is awesome, but that way you don't slip through the cracks because we hate when that happens. All right. So anywho, with all that being said, let's get into the juicy stuff. What do you say? Look at this, Mama.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know it's kind of hard to see in this picture, but I'll show you on a person in just a moment. I wanted to start with this because it shows you the two different sizes. These were amazing. These debuted the other night at 1 in the morning. I was supposed to come back at 7. I always give you the background stuff, you know, when you watch the show. I was supposed to come back at 7 in the morning and join Leah, and I was excited to do so with this very same item. Well, they sold out in the 1 a.m. hour. Now, they were able to contact our partner and get a quantity increase that's in stock now, today. So if you missed it the other day, this is your little inside head start. You can go and you can order them. I want to give you a better picture of item number J435143. Okay, so you have two choices. You've got the 12 points in diamonds, and then you've got a 1/4 carat in diamonds. So it just depends on which one suits you best. What I did here is I put a day in stereo. And I did that so you could see the difference in the sizes on a day. So the smaller one is the 12 point, and then the larger ones are a 1/4 carat. These are only, get this, $74.
Wow.
I know, $74 for the small size. They're only $124.99 for the larger size.
For a 1/4 carat?
1/4 carat. So now you see why they ran out the door, right? And they're also on 5 easy pay, as they call it. That's any credit card you want to put them on. It's a payment plan. So your first payment on the smaller size would be $15. Plus shipping, handling, and tax. I really hope William's watching because I think William would like this, and I know he's been trying to get to the show, but $15, come on an easy pay, and you choose the credit card, it's fantastic. Plus shipping, handling, and tax to get them to you. And you can pay them off early if you want. And then the larger ones are on 5 easy pays of $25. Come on. I know. So good.
Toby.
Oops, let's go back for just a second. Hey, Toby. Toby got some good stuff. Did you hear me talking about you, Toby, during the show yesterday? We were on QVC all day, and I was talking about some of the beautiful jewelry that you've purchased and how I enjoy your company. So I hope you had a chance to watch yesterday. Actually, I think you did because I think you ended up posting on my Facebook page. I love that, you guys. When you come to Facebook and you say even just good morning, it's really, really awesome. It really makes my day. So, Toby, I just again want to go over this quick for you. These are pave hoops. Pave, when you look at them closely, they look like a little cobblestone. The metal becomes a part of the design, and they're kind of flattened prongs that hold the diamonds in place, and they share prongs. So that's what pave is about, but it's a very intricate process. It usually is done through the use of a microscope. With micropave, you do it with a microscope and goggles, and it's very fastidious, very difficult work. You can't do it if you have difficult time with your eyesight, that's for sure. I mean, you're working with little tiny stones and you're setting them in metal one at a time. So these are really special. $74. That's the total price, not the payment. $74 for the smaller ones, the Huggies, and then the ones that are a little bit bigger are a quarter carat, and they are $124.99. 5 credit card payments of $25. I'll let you think about that for a second while I take a sip.
Tyrone.
Hey, Tyrone. Good buddy. So glad you're here.
I told him we'd been waiting for him.
We have. Everybody say good morning to Tyrone. One of the things I love best about doing this is that everybody gets to know one another. And I don't know that you're out there unless you do get in the chat. So just say hi. That way we know that you're there. I can give you a shout out and we'll continue on. But anyway, this is a cool piece. And this is something that I wanted to put in here because we draw great inspiration from top tier designers. In fact, Mama, Pat, spent the good part of JCK sitting in the luxury section.
Yes, I did.
She did.
And loving it.
Yeah, so that's where a lot of times we'll get our inspo in diamonds is from things that are happening in couture and things that are happening in luxury. You actually have to have a special pass in order to get into that area. Yes, Mama?
Oh, no. You finish.
Isn't it beautiful?
I'm going to tell you right now.
Sure, yeah.
Ice Bud Man, the troller.
Ice Bud Man.
Hello, could you give us a sneak peek of what's coming up on the 26th? Any natural yellows? Sorry about the account name. It's my teenager's account.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Kathy from Virginia.
Hi, Kathy. Kathy goes by Iceman. That's really funny.
Her kids. You get here any way you
Any
can.
way you can.
It's diamonds.
What do they say? You've got a friend? I'll get there any way I
Yep.
can, by a train, by a plane. Kathy, that's really awesome.
I'm sorry I butted in, but go.
No, I'm glad you did. That's really a funny story. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, you want to know? Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do that. I know I shouldn't.
Is that...
But I did get some samples for the 26th. I will give you a little preview next week.
Be careful.
I know. I can't show you the big thing. You know, it starts at midnight. I can't show you that, but I could potentially wear some of the other items of the day.
Oh, God.
Can't give you item numbers because I don't know what they are yet, right? But we could just, we could make a little wish list, couldn't we? I'm going to do that. All right. So anyway, come back next week. I promise. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So this was an inspo from a while back, actually, from a piece that we saw at JCK, not this year, but last year. And so when we go to the show, Mom and I, we're looking not only for colors and textures and trends, but we are looking at design elements. And I love how this one got nipped in the center like a corset with a great big kiss. It actually comes in 2 different versions. It comes in the white on white, which I think, Mom, is that what we're seeing here? Is this one all white?
White on white, yes.
Yeah. Well, looky, Lou. There's the other version. That's my hand.
You know,
I love this one. You don't? You like the white on white?
But this really
Let's look again.
grabs it, doesn't it?
No, I
Are
like
they
the yellow.
natural?
Those are natural yellow diamonds.
Wow.
Natural yellow diamonds. Whole nother discussion. If you have anything you want to know about natural yellows, let me know.
Hey,
23 karat gold, Deborah.
Deborah says I need to
Hi,
see
Deborah.
some fancy yellows. Bingo.
Oh, oh my gosh, it didn't even occur to me. I've got something right here. And you know what you're going to love about this, Deborah? Now, granted, it's not a lot of fancy yellow weight.
Well,
They're
more
really
coming.
nice. Oh, yeah, and there are other designs that are coming, definitely. But listen, this is $439. That's really inexpensive. I mean, it's a half carat. One of the ways that we got it to be more expensive is we set it in sterling silver. But in the two-toned look, the center station where the natural yellows are, that's set in 23 karat gold. That's why I really like this one. You don't pay any more for the natural yellows. And I don't usually give my opinion on the air because I want you guys to make your decision, but you're my pals out here. I mean, you're my ride or dies. You know, we get together every Wednesday and we talk about jewelry. This is the better bargain, in my opinion. because of the natural yellows, because of the 23 karat gold, because of the way you're going to be able to wear it. You're going to be able to wear it with all of your yellow gold, your white gold, your platinum, your silver, you name it, it's going to work. And the comp on it, we got a retail comp on it, which is a whole long endeavor. We don't do it on every item, but this one came back at $950. So you get a ring that comps out retail for $950. You get it for $439.
Serious?
We marked it down from $819. So this is just a barn burner. I would guess if you're watching it on replay that some of the sizes are going to be gone, especially in the yellow. But again, the white's nice too. They're
I'm
both
gonna
really
jump in
nice.
here.
Yeah.
Deborah,
Excuse me.
Deborah is asking when.
You mean the
will-
Iceman?
No, this is Deborah.
Oh, Deborah. Okay.
No, she's a very warm-hearted person.
Okay.
When will the sale begin? The 26th of this month, and what time? The
Okay,
sale's
this is going on right
now.
now, this clearance. Yeah, so anything you see here, like this piece for $439.99, at this show, it's available. Now, if you were to watch this next week, because this lives on YouTube, because really what we're doing is, I'm really not selling them, but I'm letting you in on some of the best bargains today. I just want you to know that. But we're
They have to
talking,
go and look.
you have to go from here to the QVC website. I wish there were a way for me to do it more easily for you, but Mom posts the item numbers,
yeah.
so you can copy those and just go to qvc.com if you want to buy it. But again, that's really not what this is about. This is about how special is natural yellow diamonds. It's about education and information. And next week it'll be about a preview.
Toby's clearing his cue card now for next week.
That's a she.
This is Toby.
My friend Toby.
Oh, for
Yeah.
Toby, I'm sorry.
No, it could be either one. We don't know pronouns actually.
I happen to know Toby is extremely feminine.
Whatever.
Go for it.
You be you, Toby. I'll be me. Natural yellow diamonds are rare, really rare. You have to go through 16,500 carats of yellows to find natural yellows at a gem grade quality. So that's why our QVC customers gobble them up like breakfast. I mean, they're so pretty, they're so happy, uplifting, but any gemstone that's not treated and this beautiful is valuable. And at the end of the day, you want to buy something not necessarily because it's rare, although that's a bonus. You want to buy it because it's pretty, right? And it just is. It's just really, really pretty.
Our buddy Southpaw Studio 21.
Hey, Southpaw Studio Laura. I think it's Laura, right?
I know her as Southpaw.
Okay.
Can you post a link to QVC, by the way?
Oh, I could do that. I can't do that now, but after the fact, let's see, how could I do that?
On your last comp, well, don't they just touch the...
Not when we're here on our own.
Oh, shoot.
That's one of the things about the free show, right? Is that I don't have all the fancy stuff that they have on QVC.
It's
on
Kim.
the
Kim is Southpaw.
Kim, that's right, Kim. I'm sorry. But you know what I can do going forward? And I used to do this. I don't know why I forgot. Moving forward, not next week though, because I can't give item numbers next week. But after that, I'll post links prior to broadcast. Okay, so it'll be at the
Perfect.
top. That's what I can do. I should have thought of that again. I'm so sorry, Kim.
Say it again.
But the item number again is J431977.
I got that.
So week after next, I'll post the links to QVC in the chat before we even go on the air. All right, that's what I'll do.
William,
William's here. William, we were just talking about you. You need to go back and watch the beginning of this because there are some hoops for you that I put in specifically thinking of you that are on 5 easy pays of $15, and they are really nice. So I think you're going to like the ear hugger style.
well, I'm glad to see him.
I'm glad to see you too. It's so good to have you there. Okay, so there's the white version. Here's the yellow version. We're moving on, folks. Again, one more great look as we move on. There, that's where I meant to go in the first place. This is something brand new. I know it's not on clearance, but man, what a buy. The will be price on this, we've already established it at QVC. It's going to be, this is not the price, $3,749. It's a mega ring, okay? It's the most expensive piece I have in this segment, but I happen to really, really admire it. It feels so heavy and so substantial. I just love the heft of that piece. But the price today was $2,999.98. So that's almost $1,000 off. And I thought, I'm going to put it in here because it is really special. And they offer 5 easy pays of $600. They also offer, if you have a Q card, 18-month special financing of $166.67. So I put this in because the look of stack rings is not slowing down. That was really obvious when we were at the JCK show in Las Vegas. But not everybody wants to take the time to play with their jewelry and to mix and match it. Some people just want it done, right? So if you're going to buy a ring that looks like a stacker, this is a really good choice, not only because of the price. I mean, if you divide $3,000 by 3, you're getting these diamond rings that are hefty and huge at about $1,000 a piece. But the fact that it's in solid 14 karat gold, again, I love that. I love the emerald cut diamonds. They're so clean. With our Affinity brand, whether it's Accents by Affinity or whether it is our Affinity brand, you always find HI near colorless, I2 or better clarity. So what does that mean, really? When you go into a jewelry store, and here comes the educational part, I don't want you to be intimidated to go in and comparison shop. You can go into a store and not buy something, right? I know they put a lot of pressure in a jewelry store. A lot of them are on commission structures and all of that, but you can say no to that, or you can be firm in your budget. And so as somebody who works as an advocate for you, I want you to know that. You don't have to be intimidated. You can say, listen, my budget is X, and that's all the more I'm willing to pay. What can you show me? What they're trained to do in a jewelry store is they say sell up to sell down. So they're trained to show you, if they're good at their job, the more expensive piece first, and then watch you fall to the floor. And then take you back to a place that's affordable to try to find that sweet spot for you. So by the time you're there for a while, you're like, wow, I was willing to pay X and now I'm paying, W. So I'm saving a little money and I'm not compromising too much. This ring throws out all the barriers, all the stops. You've got fancy cuts and emeralds. And HI near colorless, again, to explain that, that's at the top tier of the chart. Not our chart, but one that the Gemological Institute of America has made up for us so that we can all talk the same language, all speak the same language. Initially, when they came up with it, the chart for color and clarity, and we're talking about colorless quality right now, they did it for diamond dealers to talk amongst themselves. So let's say I'm here in the US and I'm talking to a diamond dealer in India, his really great, color or colorless quality might be different than what I have in my mind. So by having the charts there in front of us, we can kind of, communicate and everybody ends up a lot happier. Anybody have any questions about that whole conversation?
Yeah. Wait a minute. I gotta spell your.
And by the way, the HI near colorless standard, it's that or better at QVC. A lot of jewelers are plus or minus a bit, but we're that or better. And I know that because we ask each of our vendors to send their diamonds to the Gemological Institute of America for inspection before they're set into jewelry for us. So that's how that works. Go ahead.
About the number again. I posted it. I think this is the one they're asking about, a lot of them. It's J435474.
That's what this is.
Yes.
Yes.
And by the way, Jonathan is here.
Hi, Jonathan. Good
Yes,
morning.
And I'm looking back. I think hi, how are you?
We got all the guys here today. It's so nice,
Yes.
So, gentlemen, you are in a special, I don't want to say predicament, but a special place when you shop for diamonds. Because oftentimes, and I know these guys, a lot of them like to shop for themselves, but a lot of times you're shopping for other people too. So I want to hear your experience. Like, I know you guys are really loyal to QVC. I want to know why you choose us instead of going into a jewelry store or in addition to going into a jewelry store. And if there's anything I can specifically help you with, let me know and I'll help to guide you along. Also, if you ever need help choosing something, drop me a note. My personal email is hello@youaresolidgold.com. So a lot of you have done that already. Tyrone has reached out. William, just last night, reached out. And it's really great when you do that. I appreciate it. This particular ring comes in size 4 through 11. And I would not size it only because of the emerald cuts, the way they're set in the ring, east to west. I like it just the way it is. It's so rock solid. So if you are going to purchase it, right now is a good time because at this airing, we have it in size 4 through 11. All right, Mom, anything else before I move on?
That's exactly how it's done. I purchased an Affinity 14 karat gold and 2.25 carat bangle bracelet for under 2,800
Toby.
at QVC. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about yesterday. I was
I would
talking.
have spent at least $6,000 at my local jewelers. Thanks for checking.
Thank you. Yes, Toby, isn't that bangle? I was telling Mom, I can't remember if you got the princess or the round, and I know you were waiting for one or the other. That round bangle is so on my list. I held it again the other day. Excuse me, I got to take a sip.
She just wants to show her ring.
It is so pretty. She just wants to show her ring.
Well, you went like this and your ring.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, my ring. Anyway, Toby's bangle.
Yes.
Mom, you decided you liked the. No, you said. Did you say the princess yesterday? Remember the bangle I was showing you? I go, this is Toby's bangle, where it had the princess in a stripe, and then the round, each stone kind of had its own
That's
spot.
one. Just caught my eye.
It was the princess you liked, right?
Yeah.
I liked the round,
I like
but
them both.
I can't remember which one you got. They're both really, really amazing. Go check them out.
Once in a lifetime bracelet. Happy 35th anniversary.
Happy 30. That's right.
Yes.
It was recently, right? It hasn't come up yet, I don't think.
And she got the round also.
Amazing. It's such a
Yeah.
beautiful piece
Good
of jewelry.
taste.
Really good taste. Yeah, we like to celebrate
Hi,
these
Amy.
things, right? Hi, Amy. Speaking of celebrating, how you
Our
doing
girl.
today? You missed this, girlfriend. Yep, she would have liked that. That's the emerald ring that's almost $1,000 off. I'll tell you all about it later, Ian. Amy's my sister, by the way. If you want to say hello to her, she is shopping from Stillwater, Minnesota. Yeah. All right, next up. This may or may not still be available. It was sold down to very limited quantity yesterday, but I love it. I missed the yellow gold. That's the one that I wanted to buy for me because listen to this stuff. This Classic Cuts station necklace was $570, and yesterday it went down to $299. And I didn't realize it was going down in price until after I was on the air with Jen. Was it Jen Coffee or was it Leah? It was Jen Coffee.
Jen.
After I was on the air with Jen, I was like, huh. And Jen's like, go ahead, just order while you're on with me.
And then you missed it.
Well, I don't feel like I should do that. I think if I'm live on the air, I have a job to do with you and I'm presenting it to you. And so you should have first dibs. I sound like I'm 12, but I feel like you should. So the yellow is the one I wanted. They're both great, but I have use for the yellow one. I wanted to wear it layered with this. I think it would be really nice with that, but I missed out. Hopefully you won't miss out if you like it. It alternates between rounds, brilliant rounds, which are the #1 cut in diamonds, baguettes, and what's the other one? I can't remember, but I think it's pears, isn't it, Mom? Can you see the different cuts here? Let me turn it around. Look, I can't remember all of a sudden. Emeralds, rounds. Oh, princess, of course. Princess cuts, those square shape, brilliant cut diamonds, and they're bezel set. So the heft is right. The gold is right on it. It's more dainty, but that's why I wanted to layer it with this. I just think it's a great layering piece, but it's also so perfect on its own. As for summertime, there's no better necklace than this.
It's just perfect.
Yes, it is. I don't know what they were thinking discounting it, but I went bananas for it. And if there's even one left, I want you guys to be able to have it. So it's J429227. Now, you are watching this today live, but it will live evergreen on YouTube. So I've been getting some messages after the fact going, wait, this is gone, that is gone. That's why it's really important that you like this channel. It's free, and you can hit the remind me button on it and it'll send you an email prior to the show so that you don't forget. You're not going to want to forget next week because was it Toby that came up with the idea? Yeah, it was Toby, right? Of seeing some things early. The 26th is a big diamond day, June 26th.
Yes.
But I've gotten some samples in the house. I can't give you prices or item numbers, but what I'll do is I'll show you some styles and we can talk about their origin. We can talk about, how a round cut came to be. We can dig in more to the history next week, but you'll get a preview of some of the things.
I like that.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fun change, right? Anyway, speaking of change, I better change this because I know it's almost gone. Okay, so this is really nice. Yeah, and this comes not only in the white that you're seeing, but it also comes in yellow gold. over sterling silver as well. And this is going to be our last item today. Look at this. I'm almost right on time. This is so awesome. This is from our accents line. You can see the pave cuts in the studs and also in the necklace. It is sterling silver and then either white rhodium over the metal, or I'll show you one of the pieces in yellow. There's the necklace a little bit closer for you. And here are the earrings. You buy them separately. The necklace is $124 and the studs are $129. When you're talking about earrings, they're usually a lot more expensive because you have to do two of everything. You know, you're doubling diamonds here, you're doubling labor, you're doubling metal, all the little pieces that go into creating earrings, for example. But these are not a small, see, they're not small.
No, and you know, these I might like in white.
You like this in white? Let's go back and look again. I could not make a decision.
Oh gosh, wait, I don't know.
They're also good. Now, the thing I like about the yellow is I like that two-toned thing.
Yeah.
Because you
yeah.
can, I think it's a little more versatile in
Hey,
yellow. And
I
it's
don't-
also more on trend.
don't
At the
know which
JCK
one.
show, yellow, gold, everywhere. And I can feel it in our inventory too. When we present things, it seems like the yellow gold is really, still taking hold with our customers. These are also on 5 credit card payments of about $25. The studs are $26. So 5 easy pay. Easy pay, again, I always feel like I have to describe this because I think it's confusing on the air when I hear it. Easy pay is where you take control of whatever credit card you want to use. All right. So when you call in to place your order, you say, I want to use my MasterCard, for example. And then they split it up into those equal installment payments of $25. The first payment needs to include shipping, handling, and tax. Why? Because they send it to you right away. So it's not like layaway. You get to take home the jewelry today, which is cool. So they'll send it to you and get it off to you so that you can wear it, excuse me, for a class reunion.
You've been so sick.
I have been so sick all week, but I do feel better today, which is great. And thank you all for your concern. I know I've been terribly rude about coughing on the air lately.
Do you want to point out, we mentioned the gold?
Oh, you just want me to show your bangle.
I do.
You know, we were talking a while ago about things that are in gold and things that are important. I'm so honored that you hung on to this.
Oh, are you kidding?
This actually is a bangle that I bought Mom when I first started working at H a long time ago. It's engraved on the inside, which you see right now, but it says Happy Mother's. Can you see it?
No, it says Merry Christmas.
Oh, I thought it was Mother's Day. It says Merry Christmas. This is from our Duragold collection, which I love. And although she dented it because she's not very careful with it, I'm just kidding. She's had it for 30 years.
Solid gold.
And it's solid gold. If she had wanted me to replace it, they have a warranty, lifetime warranty on it. But she wants it just the way it is. So
Yes, I just thought I'd
sentimental
show,
jewelry.
even
Yes.
though that's old, it's a dent, but it's a slight dent.
It's our dent.
Yes.
Yes, it's our life. It's our dent.
But
And
you were talking about how the difference is this will dent a bit as opposed to a...
well, sterling silver is more durable. There's no doubt about it. Sterling silver is going to give you the longevity that you want in a piece like this, including the chain. So these aren't little dental floss chains, but they have more tensile strength than the sterling silver. They're also a great house for the gold. That is something that nobody's ever going to cut in half and look at. And why pay for gold that you can't see? So in the gold version, it's a really good value.
24 years old.
24 years old. That bangle.
Yep.
Wow. Well, you know, this is classic, like a bangle is. You could wear it every single day. I'm so glad you love it. It made me so happy to give it to you. And you know what, Mom? That's the thing about diamonds, isn't it? Is
Yes.
Not only does it make the person who's getting the gift feel great, but the person that's giving the gift feels really good about it too. You know, and you don't forget people that give you gold or diamonds. They stay near to your heart usually for the rest of your life. What's everybody talking about? I bet you William's talking about his grandmama. Is he?
I won't go back. I don't think so.
William's
Deborah's
grandma
here, too.
was fantastic with her jewelry and gifted him a lot of her
Yes.
pieces. That's why I say that. Deborah?
Deborah
Yes?
hopes you feel better. Hot lemon tea
I do
and
feel better.
honey. You don't look sick on camera, Rick. Rick, I love you. Jerry was up around 7 a.m. Landscaper working on flower. William says so many flowers and stuffing and stuff blooming allergies. Diamonds don't make you sneeze.
Diamonds don't make me sneeze. That's not why I'm coughing. No, absolutely. You
I
are
love
so
it.
right. That is really awesome. Well, it's been a pleasure shopping with you guys today. I love hearing what you're up to, and I really appreciate you being here for one another and for us. Mama Pat and I do this every Wednesday, and whether we're sick or not, and God knows I was not feeling well last week, but you guys put up with me. But anyway, there's me reminding you, hopefully, to like what you see here and then to share it with a friend, you know. If you do hit the reminder button, it'll just send you an email to your email box so that you will never miss a show. We do our best. Mom last night forgot to send out the invitations. It got kind of late. She sent them late. Sorry. I did mine. But, you know, we do our best. And we're small, but we're mighty over here.
William was 16. He sent his grandmother a heart necklaces. Yes,
They
we
do.
Amy.
Oh, yes, Lala. Amy is a Lala. And yes, grandmas do like diamonds. That's for sure.
They do.
Well, you guys have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you soon on QVC. We've got some big things coming up. I mentioned a couple times the 26th might be a day that you might want to call in sick, or at least set your DVR. I'll show you a few things next week, and we'll talk more about style and wardrobing and things like that. So you won't get item numbers next week, but starting the week after that, remind me, Mom, I'll start posting the QVC links again. And that actually, Amy told me to do that. Yeah, I mean 6 months ago, and I forgot.
Deborah's saving her money for the 26th, looking to upgrade her wedding ring for a yellow.
Oh, yes.
Good taste,
There
Deborah.
happens to be just a really great way. Yeah. If the number
gotta
5 means anything to you, I think you're going to enjoy the 26th. I'll just leave it at that. I got to go. All right. So anyway, love you guys. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Love you.
Have a wonderful day. Talk to you. Bye.